Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 31st through June 6th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio, what's up? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Two of Pentacles, a little bit of indecision there, a little bit of should I go left, should I go right? Back and forth kind of energy. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You were working on something that made sense that you should be working on here. The whole situation, though, was making you very, very confused, almost stuck, almost like, I have no choice, I have to work on this. I don't know what it was. We'll see. In the current situation, you get the Six of Wands, the Fool, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, something that makes sense here is showing up. Something that you want to get on board with here. It's making you feel good. It's making you feel... It's basically the contrast of the energy from the past, where you did something because you had to. Now this feels right for you. In the immediate future, you get the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, the Page of Swords. Okay. You're kind of following your intuition here by the looks of it, and your intuition is kind of leading you away from something, and you're taking small steps to make that happen. Let's clarify. Let me see the Two of Pentacles. Oh God. Oh God, how the whole reading has been revealed basically in 3 cards. So the Two of Pentacles is that kind of a juggling kind of aspect. The Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Fool came here. You're walking away from something, and at the same time something else shows up, something that makes sense. So it's kind of like it may feel like you're leaving the situation because this other situation makes sense, or that you've hung on to something that was just there, you know, it was okay, it was working out, it was comfortable, until something that spoke to you showed up. It kind of feels that way. I don't see it that way necessarily. Again, I see it more like a contrast. Like, yeah, you were doing something because you thought was good for you, you thought was working out, it made sense at the time. Now it probably doesn't anymore, and not because something else that does make sense showed up. Something that does feel right showed up, but you're being pulled in this direction that is doing something for you, is creating something for you. So I feel like that's the struggle, you know. Do I leave this completely? Do I take a chance on this other side? What do I do? So I feel like you're kind of there in the middle. Let me try to see. Let's see the Eight of Swords there in the recent past. Oh wow, Seven of Cups, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles. This does show up more in regards to work. It could be something else, but it does show up more to your, like, in regards to your material world rather than anything. I feel like you had some choices here. You made some choices, or you were supposed to make some choices, because I don't see you doing it with the Hangman being there. Let's put it this way. You worked on something and it brought you this kind of energy. And then there was the possibility, the choice to work possibly on the same situation, but, you know, boost it up a little bit, make it work more than it did to that point, or go in a different direction to try to work on something else. That's the choice that you refuse to make. Because things needed to shift for some reason. It feels like you put your energy in some place. Like, imagine it as a bucket. You put all of your energy in that bucket, but then the bucket was full. So do I empty the bucket and then try to put some more, or do I just go to the next bucket? And you just stay there in that initial bucket without trying to grow or change things, or, you know, so of course this could be somebody tied up to you. It doesn't have to be you. All right, so that's kind of coming in as an energy of, I'm not going to leave this because it's comfortable. Even though it's not doing much for me, it's comfortable. I'm not going to leave it. So, let me get these cards if I can. And let's move on to the Six of Wands in the current situation. The Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Justice card. Okay. Something that makes sense to you here is popping up for you. Something that I feel like you're working with this energy at a deeper level. Like, okay, this is feeling really good for me. But there's a sense of waiting in this. So it could be that you're not quite there yet. You know it's coming, or you know you're heading towards it. But it's making you feel good. Whatever, it feels like a brand new energy, to be honest with you. Let's do the Fool in the current situation. Whew. The Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups. Okay. Definitely communication popping up here for you. Communication, good communication. It feels like it's wrapped up in the energy of love. Three of Cups could represent an energy of the past coming back in. Or just the energy of you or them, whoever's bringing this energy to the surface, desiring for more time to be spent together, for, you know, going out, pretty much digging into this energy of love that's being brought to the surface. That's nice. That's quite beautiful. Let's do the Six of Pentacles in the current situation. The Chariot, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups. You want this. You definitely want this. This is fresh. This is new energy. And I'm talking about the energy. It doesn't have to be the person. The person could be somebody from your past. The energy feels very, very new, very exciting, very, like, all of the emotions are flowing to the surface, and it feels really, really good. There is some pain that you're carrying, though. I feel like that's your own pain. That's something that hurt you possibly from your past. It's still kind of in the way here, but I don't see it as affecting the situation, not yet at least. There's definitely an openness on your part to this energy. There's a, yes, I embrace it, I want it. Full speed ahead kind of thing on your side. Let's do the Seven of Swords in the immediate future. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. Very interesting concept here showing up for you. I feel like you're basically stopping making the other person responsible for your own happiness. You're coming from a place of happiness within yourself, and then whoever wants to join, whoever wants to share that with you is more than welcome. But you're not pointing the finger and being like, you make me happy. I'm nothing inside, I'm empty, I don't have shit to give, but you're responsible for my happiness. Because we do that. And that's called codependency. you know. So I feel like you're pulling away from that energy where you're not going to do that anymore by the looks of it. Interesting. Let's do the High Priestess. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Five of Cups. Whew. Yeah, this is a tough situation to deal with. I feel like you're having a hard time to let go of the past, and that doesn't allow you to really come in alignment with your own intuition about things, you know, especially if that past points at someone in particular or a situation in particular that you are wanting to deal with again. You're having a hard time accessing your intuition. Why do I not have a voice anymore? There's something in there. Speaking of voicing your intuition or voicing something, just voicing. I'm losing my voice with you, Scorpio. Yikes. Let's do the Page of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, the Four of Swords. My God, this is annoying. I'm just gonna talk like this to the point of I'm not gonna be able to talk anymore. What is in there? It's not coming out. Anyways, you may need some time for yourself. So the way I'm seeing it is you stepping away from something from the past, aligning with something brand new that's showing up for you. And in this process, there's no, like, the next step over is directly the new situation. And there's no step over to you, where you need some time for yourself to absorb things, to integrate things, to work with the energy that you're leaving behind, to work with the energy that you're embracing, basically. There's no gaps in there for you to be with you. So I feel like this new situation coming together might have the tendency to scare you off. To be like, okay, I'm gonna back off because I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. It's working out, but you know. And that's giving me the sense that you're doing that because there's no real time for you to spend with you here. You know, there's no break, there's no gap for you here. So there's a tendency of you pulling back from this new energy, even though it feels good. Because of lack of time for you. Let's see what the universe has. The Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Empress. You could be really believing that, yeah, this new energy that's coming in is going to help me heal. It's going to help me move on faster. It's going to help with all of this. And you could be believing that, yeah. But I don't know. I don't see that necessarily. I don't see that as help. I see that as eventually turning into something that's going to possibly scare you away. Because we all need that time in between transitions. We all need that time to integrate, to assimilate, to understand what the hell is going on with the changes, right? I feel like you convinced yourself that, no, this is going to help me out, lose that side or get rid of that. Okay. You know, you do what you want. We all got free will, so we know what's best for us. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. Sorry I lost my voice. It is what it is. I don't know why it happens. It only happens during the readings. I can talk to friends, people, to whoever for hours on end. This never happens. It's definitely tied up to your energies that are showing up in the readings. So Take it as a sign. See you next time. Bye.